Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be discussing about Bitcoin. Is wave 5 started? Are we gonna have one more crash? How are we gonna go to all-time high? Of course, before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We post one video every single day. Guys, straight away the news of the day. Jerome Powell signals the time has come for the US to cut interest rates. Finally, Jerome Powell decided to give up about this very hawkish monetary tightening program, and potentially we are going to see a rate cut coming in September. And what does it mean for crypto and stocks? Of course, guys, the news of the first rate cut can be perceived as positive because, of course, the economy is still holding up relatively well. But remember that in the long term, cutting too much interest rates could be signaling that the economy is getting very weak and then we could be facing a recession. But I'm going to show you today what I think is going to be happening to Bitcoin, so then you're going to have a very good idea. Also, guys, I want to show you what's happening right now with BTC. People are asking me, are we going to go down to 40K? Are we going to go up to 80K, 90K? This is, guys, is the Bitcoin liquidation heat map. You can see lots of people opening right now so many leverage positions. They borrow money from the exchange to, of course, increase their profits, and you can see that there are so much liquidation levels around this area over here. Just to simplify your life for you, market makers tend to go in the direction of liquidity when they see lots of liquidation. And you can see right now, guys, we have 2.41 million at 70,000, and also we have roughly 1.17 at 72,000, and also 75 and 77,000. So I could be expecting that Bitcoin could be going roughly around this area first before going to the downside. Now let's go into the chart so I can show you a little bit better what I think is going on, and also I'm going to show you some interesting observation. Guys, Bitcoin has been pretty much pumping like crazy, and of course if you cooked the pump, you must be very, very happy. But even in the last 2 or 3 months has been going sideways, as you can see from here. So if you don't know technical analysis and macroeconomics well, unfortunately you probably missed out on this amazing opportunity. But I can show you guys with our VIP group, from here, we are making insane results. As you can see from here, when the founder of Ton USDT was arrested, we shorted the market. We made 260% and 70% on the bounce. But look at our member guys making incredible results all by themselves. We are a community, guys. Our VIP community is pretty much composed of myself, but also so many professional traders, and we all help each other. We give each other calls, hints. Is one of the most successful trading community on the web. So if you really want to understand how to trade, when to get in, when to get out, and have trading calls where we can help you, we can guide you, even with investments, whether you're an investor, you're a trader, you want a daily update for Bitcoin, but also for many altcoins as well, guys, you need to join the VIP group. If you want to join, link in the description. But let's go back into Bitcoin and I can show you what I think is going to be happening right now. Guys, we had a beautiful pump going to the upside. And as you can see right now, we are, I would say, we were able to go and go back, above this area over here. Right now, what I'm expecting, Bitcoin could be continuing to go to the upside and again face this resistance over here, which is sitting right now at roughly $68,000 to $69,000. I'm going to show you today also the short term, but now I'm talking about from a macro point of view. There is something which is quite remarkable. It is the fact that if you actually have a look and make a fractal of this point over here, the last leg up we have with Bitcoin, and then you bring it over here into this what we call megaphone pattern, it brings you exactly a target over here at roughly $85,000 to $88,000. This is the fractal that I utilized over here. Also, if you connect these 2 points over here, if you connect this point over here, this point over here, and also this point over here, it brings you exactly again to 85 to 88K. If you then go and draw a Fibonacci extension to understand that from this point over here to the highest point over here, and you bring it down to here, it gives you another target of roughly 88 to $90,000. So it looks so much that Bitcoin really wants to go to this 85 to $90,000, and a few reasons. Because as I showed you before, there is lots of liquidity around 76,000, 77,000. And if you're going to be able to grab that liquidity, it can cause what we call a short squeeze, where you see prices continue to go higher. and then we could be seeing resistance around this area over here. And then what I can show you as well, which is quite remarkable, is that looks like Bitcoin is almost mimicking 2021 when we had that drop over here. Then we went down to this area, then we had a beautiful engulfing candle from here, and then we pumped roughly $20,000. Sorry, it wasn't from here. Sorry, it was from here, from September. Okay, September, October. You can see that we went from roughly 39,000 to 69,000. And the question is, if you then drag this line over here and put it over here from where we are right now, guys, it looks that we are exactly going again to 86 to $90,000. We can even measure the movement from the bottom of this correction from here with Bitcoin, and then we can take it from here. So I'm gonna just go move this on here. We can go and just draw a pattern from here to here, bring it for the lowest point in this area. And again, guys, it's bringing us to $85 to $90,000. It's incredible whenever you're utilizing fractal how things can actually play out very, very well. So again, people are asking me, when are we going to see this blow off top coming? When is going to be the time? Well, looking at the chart from here, what I'm expecting is that Bitcoin, long time ago, and I'm going to now cancel all of this, but long time ago, guys, we broke this very important level of support from here. So you can see, like, in my opinion, this was a very important level that if we had bounced from here, we could have gone straight away up to maybe 100K, but we broke this level over here. We went down, and now looks like what we call, it looks like it could be a sort of a dead cat bounce. And dead cat bounce is going to pretty much go in and retest this line over here of support, which is again sitting at 85 to 90K. Also, I want to show you something quite interesting as well. The stochastic RSI. Stochastic RSI, from here, you can see in 2021, we had a drop, we went down, we retested this level over here, we went down from here, and then we went and retest this area here. Right now, we are missing this movement over here. So what I could be expecting could be a nice movement to the upside, 85 to 90K, and then from here, another drop to the downside. That's what I could be expecting coming very, very soon. Also, I'm going to show you from here as well. I'm going to cancel the stochastic RSI. The RSI, traditional RSI, we pump like crazy, like there is no tomorrow at 64K. We drop down to this area. We pretty much retested this area from here. Then we went up. And then we ended up being at an RSI of 70, creating a bearish divergence from here. So the point of interest was here. And then from here to here, we went up, almost $40 or $50,000. Same thing is happening right now here, guys. We still haven't got on the 2 weeks a proper bearish divergence. Like you can see the price, just going down and down and down, but we still haven't seen this last movement to the upside to potentially do this and then go up to this area over here. So once we're going to see this movement, which if you actually compare the previous time, so from here to here, so the same time, from here to here, guys, we were here at 40,000. We pump almost $30,000. So right now we are here. Let's say, for example, we're going to drop again down to 58K and do this. Okay, so 58K, if we're going to see another pump, exactly this point over here to form a bearish divergence, as you can see, we're going to pump again another $30,000. From 58K from here to another 30,000 is going to be again $88,000. So it looks like things are getting so interesting right now from a statistics mathematics point of view. I'm going to cancel all of this and show you a little bit better what I think it can be happening intraday right now. So then you're going to, of course, do your own diligence, but I want to show you from here. Guys, we had a beautiful pump to the upside, and right now what I'm expecting for the next few days will be a little bit of a consolidation. Bitcoin to go back down to this area over here around 61,900, 62,000. And then, of course, from here, if we're going to be able to hold this level, we should be seeing a nice pump to the upside, at least to reach this level over here, which is sitting at $69,000, $68,000. Then from there, everybody is saying, like, we're not going to be able to break it, but what if you're going to go and break this level over here? Because Bitcoin has been really trying to break this resistance for a long time. So what we could be seeing could be a big break to the upside, and then a retest from here, and then this final pump to 85K. And then after that, guys, I'm expecting a bigger correction down to perhaps this previous level of support over here. Guys, I don't think that this is going to be the end of the bull market once we see this, but what I could be expecting could be a mid-term top, maybe go down to this area, 40,000, 48,000. Sorry, I made a mistake from here. It's going to be slightly faster. So maybe this, and then this. We're going to go back maybe to 45, 42,000, and then the last final push to the upside. That's what I could be seeing right now, for Bitcoin, and it will be very interesting to see this scenario. Now let's have a look at other stuff, guys. The DXY as well, dollar currency index. You can see that right now we are pretty much, going down as expected, as we predicted. We were saying that the DXY should have gone to the downside, and right now we're sitting at $100.7. So I would say prediction is that we are going to see more continuation to the downside with the DXY, which is going to be very good for stocks and crypto. But of course, that nothing goes down in a straight line. We could be seeing maybe a little bit of a pump, maybe this week, which a little bit of weakness for Bitcoin, and then continuation to the downside. But my final target to see Bitcoin at 85 to 90K, I could be expecting the DXY to be going down to roughly 95. And then from there, if you're going to have a recession, Bitcoin is going to drop to 40K. I could be seeing the DXY to pump up to 120. And then after the movement, guys, if we're going to see a second cycle, top with the Fed printing like there is no tomorrow, I could be seeing then the last drop of the DXY, maybe down even to 75, 80. But again, there's something we don't have to discuss today. But what I'm going to be seeing right now could be this last dump from here to here. And that's going to be very bullish for Bitcoin and crypto. And the last thing, guys, I want to show you today, SPX, S&P 500 as well. You can see that looks like we're about to take the previous all-time high. DXY looks incredibly bullish. I want to show you right now we are forming almost another bearish divergence from here, so we could be pushing at least up to this level over here at roughly $6,000, if not up to roughly $6,000, $7,000 in the next 3 to 6 months. And again, it all comes to the fact that if Bitcoin is going to do a double top, like two tops for this cycle, but I guess we have to wait and see. But right now, the S&P 500, you can see that we were able to break this potential bearish divergence, and we could be continue to go to the upside, even up to this level over here, which is roughly at $6,000. So I would say that for me, the cycle top for the S&P 500 is going to be roughly around this area over here. And it should be coming around, I would say, in the next 3 to 6 months, so end of the year to March 2025. So very exciting times, right? So, guys, overall summary again, I'm still expecting BTC to go back to roughly 85 to 90K in the next, probably by the end of the year. Am I expecting one last drop to the downside, like so many people are saying right now? It is definitely possible, guys. It's definitely possible. We could be seeing one more low to be coming maybe around September, and I could be expecting the low to be roughly touching this area over here at $45,000 to $47,000. We could be seeing something like this, and then an explosion to the upside. But then after that, guys, 85 to 90K, I'm expecting a way bigger correction down, and then of course the last parabolic crazy blow off top. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Really hope it was helpful. If you have a question, leave a comment down below, but otherwise I'm posting later on a video about altcoin season, and also I'm going to analyze ton USDT, which brought lots of attention in these latest few days. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.